right, so we're shuffled and we're ready to go, and we have Judgment at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like there's a self-evaluation happening. This also can speak to an awakening process. Maybe some forgiveness is needed when it comes to a situation, or maybe even some redemption. I feel like there is this having the opportunity to kind of like evaluate something and then let it go and release it. Okay, so let's see what else we can get regarding this message here. Just know that we are connecting with the intention to provide some clarity and insight, okay, for the highest and greatest good. So it is. All right, ask your higher self if this message is for you or not. Thank you, spirit guides, ancestors, masters, and teachers. Okay, we have the Eight of Pentacles. All right, so this is somebody kind of working behind the scenes on something that they are really spending quite a bit of an attention on. All right, so this could be like a project. This could be something that you've been doing for a while and it's starting to kind of increase. You're seeing your efforts kind of pay off, okay? So it has something to do about that. What else? So I feel like also like your hard work is paying off, right? So if you've done a lot of inner work, I feel like it's starting to show in the external energy. And you may not be like out and about all that much either. So we do have a Ten of Swords here. So this talks about some pain, maybe even betrayal. We have a Knight of Cups. So I feel like this is kind of like a bit of emotional manipulation here. And then we have a Nine of Pentacles. I feel like somebody, maybe there's a bit of pain and suffering here. I feel like there's a bit of betrayal here over what somebody does. But I feel like now there is some sort of personal gain in it for them. So they want to come in and emotionally manipulate somebody and ride their coattails because they are looking pretty right now. They look like they're doing really well for themselves. You're being like admired in the environment. The energy that you have and that you are presenting and encompassing and grounding here as the earth sign energy, the pentacle, you know, this is bringing in a lot of stability, security, almost favor in some way. I feel like this is being observed in the environment, and I feel like there is somebody who may have betrayed you before, might be entertaining how they can get back into your energy somehow. Some sort of story, some sort of half-truth, some sort of emotional offer, apology. It's all a plot. It's a plan. I feel like it's a bit of like cat and mouse. I feel like it's cat or mouse. It's almost like somebody wants something now that they can't have. Right. And there's this complete downfall happening. Okay. There's things just coming completely crashing to a halt. Major cause for changes. I feel like rude awakenings are happening. There's realizing the truth of something. I'm talking about like false pride even, maybe even some very shocking, unexpected news and events playing out. I feel like that's also presenting maybe the Ten of Swords is as a result of this tower that's happening behind the scenes, because the tower's at the bottom of the deck. So that would be like, you know, that's what's going on. Like, that's maybe unseen by everybody, maybe unseen by this person because they're unaffected. But I feel like this is what's truly going on for this person who wants to pretend like everything's great and it's not. They're experiencing a tower, and they're very much trying to cover this up because they want to get back in their energy. And if you know that they are a hot mess, you will not entertain them. Okay? I feel like they see you creating, okay, and doing a great job creating whatever it is that you're doing. It could be hobbies, could be work, could just be you being in your high vibrational energy. You're holding it down. All right, masculine or feminine, doesn't matter. Neither does this. This is not necessarily a feminine energy. This is somebody who really has their ducks in a row and is flourishing. Yeah, there is this obsession. There is this stalking, observing from afar. There is this, maybe even a challenge that somebody wants to send your way. Could be in the form of a communication or a comment or something to that effect, like someone just kind of like trying you or something. Let's see what this Page of Swords is. It also can be just somebody observing you from afar. It could be someone's looking into you, looking you up. Someone's watching you, like trolling even, fake account type stuff. If it was in the reverse, I'd probably say that's like a fake person, fake account, fake communication. Let's see what the next card is. Okay, yeah, so that would also clarify that this is the Eight of Swords. So I feel like there's really a lot of ill will here. Okay, Eight of Swords. We have 7 here and we have 1 over here. I feel like somebody's watching to see if what they are sending your way is working. All right, so it's not, okay? So I feel like there's a bit of fear. There's concern about this. I feel like they may be starting to feel the effects of what they sent your way because it's not affecting you. So it very much could be affecting them now. And this is why the Tower is here. Okay. Yeah. I feel like they're realizing they may have like compromised themselves in the situation here rather than you, collective. All right, we have the Six of Cups. Yeah, so this would be past energies. Okay, so this is like a bit of self-sabotage here playing out. All right, is what I'm picking up on in this reading. So if you're not interested or you don't want to know how this gets turned around or what the advice is, you know, continue to, you know, do your thing, but don't make something fit if it doesn't fit. Okay, just caution there. I do feel like, you know, the six of Cups is somebody that you had a past connection with. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could be a sibling, a friend, a coworker, could be romantic, but also yellow represents friendships too. So we learn through our relationships with one another. So I feel like there's something playing out here, okay? As a result of them dealing with you in the past. So I feel like they're receiving the karma, okay, as a result of dealing with you in the past. Maybe this is now coming into their awareness, okay? And I feel like that is kind of fueling the fire of wanting them to kind of bring in some sort of emotional, strategic plan that your way. I feel like they feel like if they get it back in your graces, that it won't be that difficult for them, right? It's almost like you'll block them. You'll somehow be able to. I feel like they think that if they're in your graces, then their karma will be lessened in some way or something. I feel like they want to manipulate. Yeah. There's this feeling, they're like depleted, okay? There's this sense of depression, depletion, realizing mistakes and being heavily in the emotions, right? That's what's playing out with this energy right now. Okay, we have the 5 and 4 of Cups. So I feel like there is this, you know, reminiscing of past experiences, but not being accountable or speaking the truth about it with the King of Swords, okay? In fact, using and abusing people verbally and emotionally, okay? This is a bit of somebody being verbally, mentally abusive, okay? Because we've got the 5 of Cups, 4 of Cups, and like this energy in reverse. So this is someone abusing their power, okay? In whatever way they chose. So that could be mental with the words. It also could be spoken. It could be defamation. It could be lies. It could be spell work to create some sort of disharmony, despair, emotional imbalance, some sort of loss, right? This is emotional abuse. Okay. It's like mental, okay, emotional abuse playing out here. And so this could have been something like you were healing in this lifetime. Yeah, I feel like this is something you were able to heal from in this lifetime. It closed out a major cycle here. This helped you almost find balance within your empathic spiritual abilities. Very important if you're a healer and you're being called to be of service, okay? The Queen of Cups is someone who is water sign energy, but doesn't have to be. But this is someone who is very, you know, tuned in to not just what's in front of them, but also, you know, things that might be a bit foggy and a bit maybe veiled or unseen. So I feel like this is the ability to kind of like see between both dynamics, you know, as well as kind of tapping into the conscious and subconscious, and maybe even grounding here in the physical with her on the sand. So it's kind of like really tapping into that spirit energy and being able to bring balance to it and harmonize it with the water. Beautiful energy. I feel like there is, you know, many things to share and kind of help others work through in their lives. So maybe you're an example, you're setting an example of some kind. Okay. I have, yeah, the High Priestess energy here. So this would be tapping into your intuition. So maybe something you're creatively doing that has some sort of output or will have an output is really tapping into your spiritual connections, your abilities, your sensories, your clair abilities. I feel like this might be something that might be manifesting in some sort of creative way. So this could be, you know, maybe you're an artist of some kind, or maybe you're a writer, a blogger. Maybe you're creating some sort of, you know, how to, you know, grow your own food. Who knows? I feel like this is you bringing ancient wisdom and knowledge to the table through whatever you bring joy. Like, I feel like this very much could create some sort of redirection for you as well. I feel like you have your boundaries up when it comes to energy from the past, and they want you to maintain your ground. You have resources, you have support when it comes to holding your ground. Okay, Seven of Wands. Sometimes the Seven of Wands is like you've overcome many challenges. And so it's like you've overcome many challenges and you're worthy of the next level, the next adventure. Okay, so there's other challenges to overcome still. Okay, so this is very much like going on a quest, kind of going on that journey, that next, getting to that next plateau, whatever that is for you, that you're feeling challenged with right now. Yeah, I feel like it is something that is spiritually led with the Hermit. I would say the Hermit is definitely going to let you know that, like, there is this awareness and understanding that you're being asked to kind of maintain. This is like a maintenance thing and a growing and a developing thing. And I feel like you may need to kind of like go on that spiritual quest. All right. So maybe you're being led to go to different places to see different things and have new experiences for your growth. Okay. And development. So I think this is something important here. Queen of Swords. So you might be speaking your truth, being your most authentic self, having some self-awareness and discernment. Let's see what we get next after the Hermit. Yeah, I feel like the Hermit energy is really kind of like maintaining your own peace and harmony and working with spirit as you embark on your next steps. Okay, and not everybody needs to know your next steps. Okay, not everybody feels good about you being in alignment with your purpose. Okay. Not everybody is on board with you being on board, okay? I feel like this is, you know, the direction you're going in, okay? This is the energy and frequency and harmony that you're meant to kind of like embark on and create, okay? So I feel like this is you having the resources you need to embark on that passion project or a passion project, something you feel passionate about, inspired about with that Wands energy. Knight of Wands energy. I feel like it's created something beautiful, okay? So I feel like they want you to stay focused on, you know, what you are here to create, okay? There is this like inspired, creative spark coming, okay? And they also, there's like this emphasis of like, you know that your spiritual team is loyal to you, right? There's no question to that. So I feel like this is like also emphasizing that you have loyal support that you can count on when it comes to, you know, going in a different direction, or maybe going somewhere you've never been before. Kind of looks like an adventure, kind of looks like a solo trip. So I feel like if you're being asked to take a solo trip, I feel like this is confirmation that like you'll have the support and resources needed to do what you need to do, okay? Some of you might be moving or relocating or starting a new job and being concerned about switching from one type of position to another. And I feel like this is a bit of saying like, you always have what you need when you need it, right? It may not always be in the way that you want it, all right? Yeah, and this is like, you know, he's on a boat, right? He's like chilling with the dog, and he's just like, I'm enjoying the simple things in life, okay? Or the finer things in life, depending on your perspective. It could be both of those things, right? So, again, this is about perspective too. All right, so being loyal to your own passions, desires is what you're being guided to follow and create, and that's where they want your energy to go. Okay, yeah, you're meant to create with others. I'm also getting like those that watch you may have worked with this person, this past person energy. Okay, I did get like the Three of Pentacles coming out sideways, so I feel like let's get more on this Three of Pentacles. What's this Three of Pentacles? The Empress and the Hanged Man. Yeah, they worked with, oh my gosh, so it's the Three of Pentacles. So they worked with the group, plotted and planned to stalk you with the Page of Swords, Seven of Swords, right? And to try to kind of somehow, you know, the Hanged Man is to prevent someone from moving forward, having any forward momentum, kind of keeping someone hung up, right? Keeping someone suspended, keeping someone from being able to create, move forward, maybe even try to swap some sort of energy. So I feel like this was like a malicious attempt by this past energy and the group that they associate with. I feel like this is something where we've all kind of dealt with to some degree. But I'm getting like, some of us, this was pretty specific. This was pretty harsh that some of us experienced here. So, you know, I just want to offer support in that manner. Not an easy thing to overcome. So congratulations if you were on the other side of this. Yeah. Congratulations if you're on the other side of this. This was something that was part of your agreement when you came here, okay? And part of it was like there were contracts here that you needed to fulfill. And I feel like you fulfilled these contracts, and as a result, like you're no longer bound to the wheel and you are free and clear, okay? And now you're operating from your higher self energy, okay? And so that is how you are, you know, this is part of that also, the awakening and the ascension, all right? This was used as a tool to like initiate you and almost help you graduate off the Wheel of Fortune, okay? This is the fated versus the destined. So it's like this past energy wanted to keep you, you know, more in alignment with this Wheel of Fortune and continuing to go around and around, whereas you use the experience to free yourself and initiate yourself, okay, into your destined. And so you're no longer really going around the Wheel of Fortune anymore, which is more of like the fated, right, cause and effect so much. So that's fascinating, I think. All right, we're just gonna put this King of Swords in the reverse over here. Okay. Is that where this is going over here? Okay. Yeah, I find this fascinating. All right. So now that you are free and clear from the Wheel of Fortune, what's next? Oh, shit. Ace of Pentacles is next. Freedom. Okay, I feel like whatever plots and plans that they made for you, they will be experiencing instead. Okay, Eight of Swords in reverse, Three of Pentacles. Okay, Ace of Pentacles is happening over here for those that feel like they have graduated from the faded experiences so far. Right, you've paid back your karmic debt in some way, shape, or form. Okay, because that's also this too, right? There's a lot. The Wheel of Fortune means a lot, so we're not going to get into all the deets, but we will get into the fact that, like, whatever creative project you're embarking on, that idea, that spark, that inspiration, that passion project, this is where it's at. So I feel like they want you to love what you do and do what you love. Okay, I feel like something is definitely coming in that's going to allow you to be in alignment with your yourself. Okay, I feel like there might have been some sort of games that were played or manipulation that was played, some sort of confusion that may have taken away some sort of opportunity, abundance, some sort of like business potentially. I feel like it might have been this group. I feel like this is something that they might be dealing with from a legal perspective with the King of Swords in reverse. Okay, I feel like somebody tried to prevent you from being profitable in what you do, or they tried to affect your ability to be financially stable and independent. They tried to prevent you from, they wanted you to be bound and stuck and unable to move forward and function in life and potentially even, you know, do something drastic. But in fact, it backfired and returned back to them. I feel like there is a group kind of fighting amongst itself at this time. Or there's like a blame game going on. I feel like, yeah, Three of Wands. Yeah, there was this trying to hold somebody back from moving forward without them. They didn't want somebody to look better than them. It was about an image. It wasn't about love. It was about image. They wanted to look like they were the one that was of value when, in fact, you're showing up as an earth angel, okay? There's earth angel energy. There's balance here. There's harmony. There's moderation here. It's about like someone chose love. I mean, someone chose money over love, okay, and their purpose. Okay, so someone kind of like refused their awakening and their purpose for the sake of material gain, and that has left them to be in some sort of despair, discouragement, some sort of depression, and feeling like, you know, they made the wrong choice and now there's nothing that can be done about it. And so then it's tough energy to be in. Okay, so I feel like there's compassion needed when it comes to this situation as well. Okay, I do feel like Temperance does talk about compassion. It talks about, you know, trying to see things from both sides and being neutral. Sometimes not everything, you know, is someone else's concern or relative to their own specific lives and what they're currently experiencing. I feel like there's this like projection energy here, okay? So I feel like there's a bit of alchemy happening, okay, that's needed. I feel like this is something that's being done like collectively. Many of us are alchemists. Many of us, through our own personal experiences and us alchemizing our own energies, contribute to collective energies, okay? So us not holding on to the projections and being able to transmute it to love is what the collective needs right now. So if you're being called to kind of like do more energy work than usual, maybe do some Reiki healing meditations throughout the holidays, that's going to help. but I feel like we're all being asked to kind of like, continue to fine tune our energies, okay? Because collectively we all need it. We're all kind of getting like bombarded with energy right now. So it's important that we tune in, okay? So, yeah, again, transmuting it into love, all right? So working on that. And then we have the Sun card, okay? The presence of God, yeah. I feel like there is going to be some major inspired action, some really creative initiatives, projects, changes that come our way in the future. And it's exciting to be here and experience, you know, the possibility of, you know, us doing things better and different, being able to create. So I hope everybody feels like there's hope. I feel like it's about remaining hopeful and positive and having faith, okay? Just know that you're divinely protected and loved, and I'm sending you guys all kinds of love and blessings, and I hope you have the most amazing holidays, whatever you celebrate. You know, I hope you get to spend time with your families, if that's an option, and I will talk to you and see you on the next one. Bye now.